For this guided meditation, I invite you to join me in exploring and reviewing a very basic principle that helps us go beyond a sense of opposites and can point us to a direct experience of what is beyond opposites. And so this basic principle that I invite you to explore with me today is in meditation, with our attention, with our directed awareness, we can include opposites in our meditation and therefore reduce the pull between the opposites in support of delivering us beyond these polarities. So we'll begin briefly physically exploring different aspects of opposites in the felt sense of our meditation posture and move on from there. So very important can be a sense of just really feeling like you're residing in your body. Broadcasting now a sense of arriving and settling, as though from tip to toe, just broadcasting this invitation to arrive and to come to rest and settle. So all the energies that tend to pull our attention up and out, and the energies of our body up and forward into activity are invited to just rewind and come back into a more inward, downward flow. And you can feel how the various parts of your body receive this invitation to arrive, to settle, and to be present. So you can feel how your feet touch the earth or the carpet, the floor. Having your awareness resting in the spread of your feet, bringing them a greater sense of aliveness and presence. And you can just softly scan up the body from the feet, up the legs, just offering your attention to the limbs and feeling how your attention might bring them more alive in your awareness. How they can be experienced to feel more present. And this also includes the hands and the arms. Just welcoming these into your attention, these parts of the body. And the torso. Just getting the sense of really resting in your seat, in the bottom of the torso, the bowl of the pelvis. Perhaps feeling just slightly rolled forward on your sits bones so that they can fall into place and settle. And then just bringing your attention to the lower belly, inviting it to soften and relax. And also, as you scan upward, welcoming the sense of brightness in the area of the solar plexus and openness in the area of the chest and heart center. Inviting the shoulders to rest down and shoulder blades to glide down the back, just lifting the chest. Feeling the fullness of your breathing, inviting the breath to soften the body, to bring it more into wakefulness, but also a greater sense of ease and settling. And inviting the neck and the throat to soften, the jaw. Just continuing to invite your attention to the face and the head. And even in the space just around the head, just sensing how the spaciousness around you is available and open for you to touch into it. And as we continue to sit, I invite you to turn your attention to the space around the body, just shifting the attention from inside to what we may think of as its opposite, which is outside, and just getting a sense of the space just from the surface of your body out into the room. Just feeling that space not only above, surrounding the head, but in front of the chest and shoulders and behind the shoulder blades and upper arms. It's inviting awareness to attune to this space all the way down the torso and the upper limbs, in front and behind. And continuing to cast your attention into the space just above the surface of the skin, surrounding your silhouette, all the way down the lower limbs, your feet, and attuning to the sense of space and presence of the earth as well. And without any need to push your awareness out in a vast way, but just in a way in which you just open your attention to flower into the space of the room. You can invite into your awareness a sense of openness. While we are more localized in form in our bodies, we also have this sense of awareness that attunes to all forms of life in our midst around us. Not only space and the earth, but the very chair we're sitting on, the room we're in, and beyond. And so there can be this inclusion of directed attention as we were scanning the body, but also an open, soft attention that yields to a more general sense of awareness. And so as we continue to sit, you can continue to sense how body awareness has been activated and invited forward, but also a more unboundaried awareness. And in particular, I'd like you to get a sense of the sense of inclusion of opposites. And you can explore in your own person whether you feel that you want to feel that more physically, balancing the left and the right, the front part of your body and the back. Just finding that position in your posture that balances between the two sits bones and your 2 feet on the earth. Resting downward while also growing upward. Or your attention may naturally explore this balance of awareness that includes inside and outside. And if you find it challenging to be conscious of your awareness in both inside and outside, you can always come back to your posture and to the breath. Just sensing how the breath moves from the space around you and fills the body, fills the interior. And as you exhale and the body releases the breath, it flows to the exterior. And so this inclusion of opposites can be recognized. It can be easeful. And you can explore how this inclusion can be less effortful and more effortless. More of an observing than a needing to attend all sides and all opposites. Just feeling in your receptivity a sense of inclusion. And as we continue to sit in silence, I invite you to just let all the ways that your attention has been directed in this guided meditation come to rest and relax, become more easeful. as a more conscious sense of opposites just find their natural, organic harmony and natural blending. And this time in silence can be your time to blend with this sense of harmony of opposites. Letting your body, your mind, your being come forward in its essential nature. That naturally harmonizes opposites in the absence of your attention tugging toward polarity. And so this can be a gift of nourishment in meditation to restore us to this sense of harmony and to our essential true nature. This is the invitation.